Everyone, so good to see you. Welcome to KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin, of course, with weather, because you may have heard the word grapple thrown around over the past 24 hours or so, and you may have even seen the showers around the inland northwest. Take a look at your screen right now if you're not. This is some of the video we shot just outside the KREM 2 studio when we saw our fair share of what was sort of a grapple experience yesterday, and you may have seen some of it in your area as well. And today you may see some of the white piles left over from that weather event yesterday. So let's find out more about what happened and what might happen over the next several hours. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick, he's standing by. I couldn't believe it. 1 minute, just kind of sunny, Thomas, I'm driving, and then it hit.
Yeah, it very much feels like a spring shower, doesn't it? Where it can be sunny on one side of the car and then just absolutely downpouring on the other side. In this case, it's still the winter season, but it's these kind of small convective cumulus clouds that can give us that grapple. But that was yesterday, and yes, it might still be piled up in the shady spots, but I'm not going to focus on that any longer because we got a big time snow rain event for tonight and tomorrow. As we say, on to the next one. Here we go. Tonight, there are winter weather advisories. This is not for grapple. This is a proper snowfall that begins at around 9 o'clock tonight, and there are winter storm warnings for far north Idaho as well as the Silver Valley and towards Lookout Pass. This is the storm system. The snow is going to be ahead of that warm front because the warm sector here is going to warm us up during the day tomorrow. So that's why we're anticipating a snow to rain event during the day on Wednesday, but not before it really hampers our morning commute come tomorrow. As of right now, 35 degrees is not going to be a whole lot warmer than that for today. It's even just 33 in Coeur d'Alene. So even with that sunshine that is definitely illuminating the back of my head here, probably only squeeze out another degree or two. Today is our coldest day of the week, and we'll get down to about 34 to 32 degrees with that snow beginning again at around 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. Snow during the overnight hours. That is going to affect our morning commute come tomorrow. But coming up, I'm going to detail just when that snow changes to rain and how that plays out for the rest of the day. So those important details are coming up in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Thomas, on to the next one. As you said, okay, we'll watch out for that. In the meantime, this is coming just into the KREM 2 newsroom. Applications with FEMA and SBA are now open for Gray and Oregon Road fire victims. Plus, we are also learning that there will be in-person Spokane County locations for people to find out what resources and loans are indeed available to help in the recovery process. These locations have not been announced just yet, but according to a release, again, just coming into the newsroom, they will be announced shortly. Of course, this all comes after inspectors with FEMA started assessing homes impacted by the fires yesterday. This following President Joe Biden's declaring the wildfires a major disaster, opening up the road for some federal aid. According to the Spokane County Emergency Management Team, for those who have applied for the aid, inspectors will call you to schedule an appointment to inspect the damage. Officials say be prepared with repair receipts, photos, and any other documentation to show the inspectors. Officials also urge victims to apply for the funding even if they aren't sure that they're eligible. This comes as a bill to help victims of the Gray and Oregon Road fires continues to make its way through the Washington legislature. House Bill 1899 would establish a program to provide funds to pay for some of the new energy code upgrades that are required for newly built homes. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley takes a look and explains.
Well, for the residents impacted by Spokane County's wildfires last summer, there is a key thing they need to know. They need to submit their permits for rebuilding their homes by March 15th. If they miss that deadline, they will be required to build their new homes under the state's new updated energy codes. And that could mean an additional tens of thousands of dollars to build these homes. And that is why this new substitute bill, 1899, it seeks to help offset the cost of some of those new requirements. Through a Department of Commerce program created by the bill, grants would first go to low and moderate income households impacted by the wildfires. John Altide is rebuilding his home in Medical Lake, and he welcomes all and any support.
We're all community. We all want to come back, and you know, those who are grossly underinsured, yes, take care of them because they got to get back. Whatever it takes for you to get back in the house and back to, as you said, back to normal.
Now, unlike the original bill, this substitute version will not exempt property owners from code updates. It instead focuses on financially supporting those rebuilding efforts through that Department of Commerce program. Still, this version would exempt residential building repairs from some portions of state energy codes, such as using propane tanks as secondary heating sources. But broader exemptions to the energy code won't be granted. Now, this bill has already passed in the House with near unanimous support. It's now sitting in a Senate committee. Now, this bill has until Friday to make it out of Senate and back to the House. The last day of the Washington legislative session is on March 7th. Reporting in Medical Lake, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.